always really important to incorporate into Baxter's routine is a little bit of brushing him out and getting him to be submissive. So I have him sit and then I have him lay down. Good boy. And then I have him just kind of roll over. So I just push his hip. And then I want to just tuck his elbow just like this so he's on his side. I know, what is that? No, Baxter, lay down. So first I just kind of establish with him, you're laying right here and you can't move. So I'm just putting my hand kind of on his jaw here. Baxter, stay, lay down, put pressure on his hip. And I bring the brush out and you just kind of start brushing him out. And what you want is to just, you almost have to be firm with him and like put pressure on him to get him to stay in this spot. And you just kind of tell him, good boy, you lay down, good boy. And kind of encourage him when he's laying still. When he's all wiggly, you can be like, no, I said lay down. And pretty soon, this is his response. No, lay down. And you just want to teach him that you can brush him out anywhere you want, stay. And his mouth doesn't have to be involved in it. They really don't like it when you brush their tail. But I'm not really even holding him. When I'm doing this, I'm just keeping my hand in place kind of until he gets it. So then I touch his tail. No, no, lay down, lay down, lay down. No, no, lay down. So you see his tail kind of wagging. He kind of thinks it's a fun game. And I'm teaching him that this is not a game. No, lay down, lay down. And that I want him to just let me do what I want to do. And his mouth doesn't have to be involved. Kind of acting a little dramatic. No, Baxter. Lay down. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Very good. So you see how little by little, just takes a little bit of practice. But you see how I kind of control him by bringing my hand towards the bottom of his elbow here and my elbow up on his jaw. That's how I keep pinning him back down again until I'm good and ready to be done. And I can do all these things like touch his paw pads, touch his other, no, no, lay down, no, lay down, Baxter. So I know it looks rough, but you have to do this so that they learn that they're at the bottom of the pack. Touch his ears, open his mouth, put your fingers in there, touch his eyes, you know, spots where he's used to, but like even in their armpits, you know, they're not used to it. So you have to just get them used to that physical touch. And brushing them out, so good for them. So then you can kind of also take care of the extra hair every once in a while. And you see how he kind of is, like, he's sprawled out. He's not fighting me at all right now. And that's what I kind of see him do. Baxter, no. Lay down. Good boy. So you see how he kind of turns his tummy towards me and looks up at me? That's him submitting to me. That's also a really good sign. So he's already very, very submissive. Good boy, Baxter. Come here. But when I'm done, then I just have him come to me. Baxter, sit. That was a good boy. Yes. And I just look him in the eye and tell him that I love him. And then I can brush him out and he's okay. Yes. So Baxter does really, really good. He's honestly, he's got it down. And he's mature enough to know when he's doing something wrong. So just keep up the really good work of being consistent with him. It's obvious you guys have already done some really good work with him, raising him. So keep it up, and I hope that incorporating these commands is easy for you and fun with Baxter. Yes.